Whoa, sorry, I'm out of frame here. Hello everyone, Neo Rashi here. I don't know how long this video will be, but decided to make a top 10 of the video games I bought that were released in 2020. Well, at least released in North America in 2020. This will include both new games and like remasters. Actually, I think most of my games are remasters. I really didn't buy that many new games, and actually some of the games I bought were bought in digital format, so I tried to find some workaround to show them to you. So, number 10 is actually one of those workaround because I do not have the physical game, but I do have the special edition console. So, at number 10, I have Animal Crossing New Horizon. The reason why I'm putting this only at number 10 is because it was about time that I got that Animal Crossing, I'm getting tired of Animal Crossing games. I had a lot of fun with the GameCube version, a little bit less fun with the DS version, although I played a lot more. The Wii version was a blast. The 3DS version was probably the best, well, in my opinion, and the Switch version was when I was starting to get a little tired. Actually, I haven't played for like 4 months, so my people in the town probably forgot about me. At 9th place, another game I only bought digitally, although it is available physically. So it's the Borderlands Trilogy on the Nintendo Switch. So I only have the physical format of the Anthem collection on the PS4, but just wanted to show you a bit the game. Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel were two of my favorite games on the PS3, so when I learned that they were going to be available on the Switch, I pre-ordered them on the store because, well, I like these games and they come with all the DLCs, and obviously I wanted to be able to play them portably. I know Borderlands 2 can be played on the PS Vita, but it runs like absolute shit. So I didn't want to play the PS Vita version, even though it's one of the best handheld console in my opinion. Alright, so sorry I didn't put the game in order I wanted to show them to you. 8th place goes to Rune Factory 4 Special. As you can see, I have the archival edition. For some reason, I didn't like the 3DS version all that much, but when I got this version, I got further in a week than I got in like 3 years on the 3DS. I really had a blast. I don't know why I didn't like the 3DS version that much, but I decided to give this one a second chance. Especially since it was the same. This special edition was the same price as a usual Switch game, so $80 in Canada. So the regular edition was like something like $55, I believe, instead of 80. Games are usually $80 here in Canada. Sorry about that. 7th place would go to Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. The PS3 version was released in 2019, but the Switch version was released in summer 2020. Same great game as on the PS4. It doesn't run as well, but hey, it's portable, and I got a one of these moving pictures and an actual manual. No, it's not a manual. It's a like little hard book. Same. I think it's a smaller version of the one with the PS4 version. I think I have the PS4 version somewhere as well. Anyway, so down to 6. 6th place goes to a pure nostalgia trip. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I understand why a lot of people are upset with this game, and not only because of the limited time release even on the eShop, but I mean, Mario 64 was the only game you could legally play on the go through the DS version, so I really wanted to play, especially Mario Sun. I basically only bought this trilogy for the first 2 games because I now like Super Mario Galaxy, but I used to not like the game that much. I actually I got the original version on day 1 and ended up selling it after 2 weeks. So, it's down to 5. For 5th place, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I have the work set, which comes with a huge book that I'm not gonna take out of the box because it's a pain to put it back. But it's a really nice edition of a game I again didn't like all that much at first. I tried the 3DS version first, but now I have this version and it's quite fun. 4th place goes to RPG Maker MV. This one is kind of weird because I bought both the digital and physical format almost at the same time for some reason. For some reason even I cannot understand. I also have the PC version, but I don't like the PC version all that much, even if it's more complete. I actually prefer VX Ace more than MV, but I wanted to... when I saw that MV was going to be released on the Switch, I was like, oh, I want this one because I wanted to be able to create an RPG while in my room, on my bed, something like that, and not have a shit RPG Maker like Fest on the 3DS. That game is shit. Also, even if you don't have this or on the PS3 version, you can download a free app that will let you play other people's RPG. It's a really neat feature. 3rd place goes to Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. I have the tailor-made limited edition, which includes some DLCs and a music CD, which I still haven't opened yet. It's pretty much a standard Senran Kagura game, except with less character. I believe on the base game you only have 10 out of the 20-something character of the series. It does come with this version did come with Yomi, I believe her name was. But the gameplay is very similar to Estival and Shinobi Versus. Not exactly the same thing, but quite similar. 2nd place goes to another game that wasn't really released physically, at least not in North America. I know it's possible to get a physical copy on Play Asia, but not in North America. So my workaround, you're gonna see, it's the Atelier Dusk Trilogy. So my workaround is my limited edition Atelier Shally on the PS Vita, but I got it on the Switch, but this is the PS Vita limited edition for Atelier Shally, which does feature all 5 alchemists of the series. So I guess it's a nice workaround. And the best game I bought in 2020 was always have trouble spelling it. Kandagawa Jet Girls. I bought it randomly because I don't know. I didn't even plan on buying game the day I bought this, but when I first saw this box, I actually thought it was going to be one of those visual novels. But when I looked at the back of the box, I saw, oh, it's actually a racing game that's on like jet ski, something like that. And I decided to buy it, and it was so good that I actually platinumed this game in less than a week, in 6 days and 18 hours, I believe. So I know I'm missing a lot of games, especially on PC, but I only bought I bought a gaming PC this year, but I didn't like really buy mini games for it. I'm still more of a console gamer. And because of all the mangas and animes I bought in the last 3 months of the year, I actually didn't buy that many games. I believe in the last 3 months I bought, I believe, 4 or 5 games only, and all of them were like older games that I got on discount. The only game I bought that was released this year was Trails of Cold Steel 4, but even that I didn't play it because I didn't actually finish Trails of Cold Steel 3. I'm actually still not done with Trails of Cold Steel 2. So yeah, I know I missed some other game like the new Hyrule Warrior that I really wanted, but ended up not buying. I may buy it like soon, but I still have a couple mangas that I want to buy. So maybe I will play them and review them, I guess, but not for now. I spent too much money on. One of my last videos, I showed you about the game called New Game Challenge Stage on the PS Vita, but that was a 2017 game, so that's why I didn't put it there. And I also just spent almost $200 on 2 PS Vita games pre-order on PlayAsia, so I really did spend a lot of money on very few stuff lately. By very few stuff, I mean like it's all like limited edition stuff, so it's really expensive. So I didn't buy a lot of games lately. I do plan on starting to buy more PS Vita games this year. I know PlayAsia still has some more up to pre-order. I'm definitely gonna buy a couple ones. So even though I'm gonna soon, as soon as I get all the games I ordered for the PS Vita in the last few weeks, I'm gonna make another video showcasing all my PS Vita games. It's not gonna be a huge upgrade compared to the last one because I've only bought, in the last 12 months, I've only bought 3 or 4 physical PS Vita games, so it's definitely not gonna be a huge difference compared to my video of last year, but still. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.